Hi everyone in Week in Oilet world. I am Dory. Obviously, you can tell by my name there. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about mindfulness and why it is such a hot topic and how you can really easily incorporate it into your daily life, because it has been something that has been really important to me and my family, and I really think that it should be a part of all of our lives. And this is what I am always telling my members, my friends, my family, to make sure to take some time for yourself and to stop. And it's actually why I renamed my business One Breath at a Time, because we really have to stop and do that breathing. So let's talk about it. Mindfulness, if you do a Google search, the definition are two. One of them is the quality or state of being conscious or aware of something. And the second is letting go of your thoughts. And then the third is this mental state that is achieved by focusing on one's awareness of the present moment. And this is also calmly acknowledging and accepting feelings, thoughts, bodily sensations, and use of therapeutic techniques. So basically, in today's language, that means that we are aware of our surroundings and we are being present in the moment. And there are so many ways that we can accomplish this: meditation, yoga, and not just the act of asana, which is the actual movement. Did I say that correctly? Oh gosh, now I feel like I'm second guessing myself. Anyways, it's not the actual movement of yoga, but it is the whole embodiment of yoga. Putting down the phone could be as simple as that. So really, let's think about this. How much better do you feel when you are present and allowing yourself to feel? This is such an amazing and important aspect of self-care. And we think, as busy people, we think that we can't take 5 minutes to take care of ourselves. But that's wrong. We have to take those 5 minutes to take care of ourselves so that we can breathe and live and be and do everything that we want to do. We have to take time for ourselves. We need it. So those 5 minutes can be what we need to recharge and feel better about ourselves and be our best selves. Because isn't that really what we want to do in the end? I think it is. That's what I want. So here are 6 ways that you can easily take some time for simple meditation and simple mindfulness activities. Very simple. First is breathing. So important. When was the last time that you stopped to breathe? I mean, not just breathing to survive, but breathing to live. So to do this, you grab an oil. Sacred frankincense was in my purse, so that's what I'm using. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. You can do this while you're sitting, or you can stand up if you want. Put a drop in your hands and breathe. Simple as that. Easy. Now, keep doing that as I talk to you. So I really like square breathing. Square breathing is probably, besides just in and out breathing, one of the simplest types of breathing that we can find. To do that, I'll walk you through it. You're going to breathe in to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold it for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat. So in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. That creates your square. It is fantastic. While you're doing that, focus on letting your breath flow effortlessly in and out of your body. Watch your breath. Focus on your awareness as the breath enters your body, filling you with life, and then pay attention as it works its way out and the energy from yourself goes out into the world. So that's first, is breathing. But then we have observation as well. Observation is watching people and things around you. People watching. Yes, that's mindfulness. People watching. Love it. But for this activity, we're not going to be watching people. We're going to be watching other natural things, helping you find the beauty of your environment. It's really something that we miss when we go about our daily busy lives. So choose a natural object and don't do anything but watch that object for as long as you can concentrate on it. Look at it like you are seeing it for the first time. Explore it. Allow yourself to connect to its energy. Find joy in it. I'll tell you, even if maybe spiders kind of scare you a little bit, if you see a spider inside your house, that could be a beautiful thing to observe. I know, spiders aren't your thing, maybe that creeps you out a little bit, but just watch and see the beauty of what it is doing. All right, the third thing that we can do is just awareness. This allows you to appreciate daily tasks and the immediate result that comes with completing them. Think of something that you do more than once a day. Maybe opening a door, filling up your water bottle. I hope you're doing it more than once a day. Turning your car on, touching your phone to turn it on, whatever it is. At the moment you touch the phone, be mindful of what you are doing. Be mindful of where you are. Be mindful of how you feel in that moment. And also, consider the joys that are going to happen because of that action. So the article where I found these tips is on pocketmindfulness.com, and there is this great explanation of this awareness. I'm going to read it to you. These touch point cues don't have to be physical ones. For example, every time you think a negative thought, you might choose to take a moment to stop, label the thought as unhelpful, and release the negativity. Or perhaps each time you smell food, you take a moment to stop and appreciate how lucky you are to have food to eat and share with your family and friends. All right. What this does is it helps you get off autopilot, right? So many times we're just going on and we don't stop and be aware of what we are doing. Get off the autopilot and live. All right, number 4 is listening. With this, you can listen to sound in a non-judgmental way, and we don't judge because we don't like a song or are irritated by the words or tone because we don't like the person. Instead, when you are listening, just don't feel anything. Just listen. So the suggestion is get a piece of music and something you've probably never heard before or are not overly familiar with, and close your eyes and listen to that music. Try not to get drawn into judging by the genre or the title or artist. Just listen. Feel neutral and listen. Allow yourself to explore all of the different parts of that track. Allow yourself to think if there is something that is high tones or low or vocals. Really listen to the words that are in there, the tone that's there. Listen to the instruments. Maybe you can identify what instruments are being used. Maybe there's more than one voice. See if you can segment it out and listen to the harmonies that they're creating. So that is listening. Number 5 is immersion, and this allows you to be content where you are instead of always wanting more. So don't treat this as a regular chore. Instead, as you're thinking of things that you are doing and things that you want. Have new experiences. Excuse me. Explore new experiences. When you are, hey Patrick, when you are sweeping the floor, think of it as the first time that you are experiencing this. So feel and become the motion of sweeping the floor. Sense the muscles that you're using. As you are putting the dirt in the pan, focus on how both of your hands are being used together. Having to throw away the dirt in the trash can, opening it up with your foot, being aware of all of those aspects. The idea of this is you can become creative and discover new experiences with a familiar routine task, and chances are you're probably going to enjoy doing it more because it is a different experience. You are immersing yourself in that task of sweeping the floor. Then we have appreciation. For this, you're going to notice 5 things in your life that normally go unappreciated. And this helps you to simply give thanks and appreciate insignificant things. So there are some questions you're going to ask as you are being appreciative. Do you know how that thing, it works, or it processes, or it came to existence? Really, how does it actually work? Think of driving a car. How does it work? Have you ever properly acknowledged how these things benefit your lives or how they benefit the lives of others? Have you ever thought about what life might be like without those things? Have you ever stopped to notice finer, more intricate details? Have you ever sat down and thought about the relationships between those things and how they play an interconnected role in the functioning of the earth? Think about that. So anyways, those are 6 simple tasks that you can accomplish daily. But there are other ways that we can go about getting mindfulness. AFT, Aroma Freedom Technique. I cannot be a proponent of this enough. It is what makes me stronger and more confident. And it's also what centers me, and when I'm feeling flighty or fidgety or struggling, AFT is what I always go to, or aspects of it. That's what I use to get rid of my limiting beliefs, and that's what I get when I have this sort of uneasiness. I go to AFT. We can also connect with people. That's putting the phone down and actually talking to someone face to face, having coffee. Or if you can't get out of your house, sending a message to someone, giving an extra long hug to a loved one. Or another option is that you can look at mindfulness activities. There are a ton out there. I personally have fallen in love with the idea of mindfulness cards. These are cards that come in a pack and you open them up and you read it and it tells you what to do, and they're all mindfulness activities. The stack that I got was geared for kids and teens. Not that I meant to get that one, but it's actually pretty cool and really simple and easy to do. And this morning I did 3 activities with my daughter and it was really fun. We laid on the floor, I don't know. Anyways, we were on the floor and we had some of her baby dolls on our stomach and we were just breathing in and out and rocking the baby dolls to sleep while they were on our stomach. And so it was a breathing activity and I got to do it with my 3-year-old daughter. It was fantastic. But there's also a ton out there. There's also a timer if you want an app. It's called Insight Timer, and it's a lot of free mindfulness and meditative tracks and just sounds and talking you through it. A lot of things out there, but it's a great one. I use it when I travel. I listen to some tracks before I go to sleep because it helps me fall asleep in different places. So again, why is mindfulness so important? It is so crucial because if we don't have a full cup, we cannot help others fill their cups. You have to be a little bit selfish, and you have to take time for yourself. And mindfulness and being aware of everything around us helps with that. Those are probably some of the most important aspects of your day, when you can stop, breathe, be aware, be appreciative. Even when you think you don't have the time, that's when you need it the most. So anyways, I want you just to stop and take a chance to breathe and just enjoy today. So in the comments, I would love to hear, what are you doing to increase your mindfulness right now? Maybe you paused this and you did one of those activities. I want to hear all about it. So thanks for listening in, and let me know what you are doing. Bye, everyone.